cup of thrill. We can share this performance. Pour a cup, never shut up. T is for tragedy and being together. E is for everyone and their equality. A is for being asinine and sometimes up. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and light, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. Pour a cup, never shut up. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. I wanna share a moment, just a second if you will. Maybe even a cup of thrill. Share this performance. It's tea time, come sit with me. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. I wanna share a moment, just a second if you will. Maybe even a cup of thrill. We can share this performance. It's tea time, come sit with me. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. I wanna share a moment.
Well, welcome everybody. It's Miss Liz. Miss Liz is back in the house and we are doing a pop-in tea time. But last month we did self-investment. This month we're going to be doing self-expression. That's why we're going to do some doodling. Miss Liz wanted to bring some excitement to you guys. I wanted to just lift you up because, you know, winter months, it gets bluey and all that good stuff. So tonight we're going to do some doodling. So make sure to have your paper and your markers, your pens, all of that good stuff. And what we're going to do is nobody needs to register for this. Anybody that's watching this live stream or watching a replay after, just doodle with Miss Liz. We got some exercises here. Miss Liz got some little things that I'm going to make you guys doodle on a piece of paper. And then what I'm asking is for anybody that feels comfortable sending their images in with a screenshot to my email at bookingmissliz@gmail.com. Or you can send me a DM message on my Facebook page, LinkedIn page, YouTube, all of that good stuff. You can send that all over to Miss Liz. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a doodle of emotions around the world. So anybody that's tuning in, if you'd like to take part, this is for all ages, from the age of 2 to the age of 99. So if you'd like to doodle, grab your markers, grab your paper, all of that good stuff. And we're just going to have some fun tonight. And we're going to have a pop-in tea with Miss Liz. So Miss Liz does have a cup of tea here with a little bit of lemon in my tea tonight. But you can have your favorite beverage. You can have a glass of juice, a glass of wine, whatever you're comfortable drinking. Have a coffee if you want, or a glass of water even, all that good stuff. So Miss Liz wants you to enjoy the comfort of your home. Sit at the table, sit in the living room with your children, your grandchildren, all of that good stuff. A special shout out to my son and my daughter for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate you guys and your support. Let's have some fun, some doodling, and let's see what you guys can come up with as well. So we're going to get started. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab your paper. It doesn't have to be a white paper. It can be construction paper, cardboard, whatever you have that you want to doodle on, because doodling is just releasing, right? And tonight we're going to release the emotions. We're going to open up those emotions with colors and shapes and patterns and all that good stuff. So, but we're going to get started, and we're going to get you to grab a blue pen or blue marker, blue crayon, whatever you would like to do. Just grab a blue one. I got a blue marker here, so we're going to do some blue markers. So we got the color blue, and we're just going to take this marker and we're going to do some waves. And I want to know what you're feeling when you're doing the waves. If you want to share it in the comments section or all of that good stuff, you can DM Miss Liz. I do have everything open here. We're live streaming to 8 platforms right now. So if you'd like to leave your comments from Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to be popping in and out, checking on all these different comments and all of that good stuff. But I just want you to take a blue marker and I just want you to do some waves. So we're just going to do just some wiggly waves, right? And as you're doing these waves, I just want you to think of the emotion that comes to you. Are your waves rough? Are they smooth? Are they calm? Are they flowing? Or do you have like a big, like you just want to get it out, right? And just get the wave out there. So we're just going to do some blue waves. You can do little waves, big waves, whatever. And if you run out of paper, turn your paper around, right? We're just going to have some fun. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be nice. Miss Liz is just going to squiggle here. So see, I got a bunch of different waves and blues and all that. But as you're doing this, the reason that I wanted to do Doodle Your Emotions is we're going to release it without using words. We're going to use doodles. So we're going to do different shapes, different colors and that. And shapes and colors and patterns actually help us with our emotions when we want to release something. So for me, for blue, it's calming, it's peaceful, it's flowing, right? It's like a good cup of tea. So let me know in the comments and all of that good stuff what it brings to you when you're doing the blue waves. We're going to do some blue waves, just some blue waves for just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to get into the next color, and we're going to play with some colors and some shapes and patterns. And if you don't have a blue marker, get a blue pen. If you don't have a blue pen, get a blue crayon. And if it's not blue or it's off blue, it's good. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because we're not going for perfect here. We're just going for releasing emotions. But I also want you to release as you're doodling. So when you see blue, does blue bring sadness to you? Does it bring peace, calm, all of that stuff? And what I want you to do is I just want you to write little words of in that little section where you're doodling what it means to you. So we're kind of doing like a visual word doodling crayons, like when you make shapes and all that, when you're in a board meeting or something, you're really bored and you're just doodling on a piece of paper. That's what we're doing tonight. We're just doodling. So for me, I put calmness makes me feel sadness at times. So we but sadness is a good thing, right? We don't want to look at sadness as a heavy thing. Sadness, we all need sadness, right? We all go through ups and downs in life. So I just want you to go with the flow. Just have some fun with it. And if you'd like to do not a wave, you just like to do a scribble with the blue, go ahead, do it. It's your doodle. This is just giving you suggestions. So then we're going to move into the green. So green for me means growth. So for you, it could mean something else, right? It could mean planting or growing, gardening, stuff like that. It could mean money. It could mean a lot of things. So we're going to do some little trees with the green. And I got all these different types of markers over here that I'm just using. And we're just going to I'm doing some Christmas trees. So we're just going to doodle some Christmas trees. Now, when you think of green, what does green bring to you? Does it bring energy? Does it bring excitement? All of that good stuff. So, and again, it doesn't need to be perfect. I just want you guys to release and relax. let it enjoy yourself. It's just like a good cup of tea. We're just having some fun. So see, I'm not a good drawer when I doodle. I just scribble. So that's what doodling is, right? We're just scribbling. My granddaughter's probably doing a better job than I am. And again, we're just going to doodle. We're going to get our emotions out there. But I wanted to talk to you guys about tea time, where tea time is going and what we're doing. We got some big surprises coming in a couple of weeks and a couple of months. Miss Liz is also going to be taking part in a couple of events in the community and doing different things. So we have some books coming. We have a couple of good things coming along the way. So if you'd like to know more about Miss Liz, just check out Miss Liz's website, www.misslizsteatime.com. Check out my platforms if you'd like to know more about me. I'm just an everyday lady that wants to make a difference with tea, and I want to do it differently. I don't want to serve a beverage. I want to serve storytelling, words, and expression, things that I all live with. So again, I'm just going to get that up here. So you'll see me every month on the last day of every month pop up and do a pop up tea time. It's just to let everybody know that Miss Liz is still around. I'm not leaving. I'm just popping in and checking up on all of you guys. I do want to give a special shout out to a couple of my tea time guests who have checked on me during February. So thank you for that. You know who you are. So thank you. And I want to give a shout out to my children for all their support in that in my journey and what I'm doing in 2025. So thank you for that. So now we got some trees and we got some waves. So what are we doing next? We're gonna go to yellow. We're gonna do some sunshines. We're gonna do some sunshines and some rays and all that. So I got a yellow marker here. We're just gonna do some circles because sunshines are usually circles, right? So we're doing different shapes and different things. And when you do your sunshine, color it in if you have to. Make it feel where you feel relaxed. Spikes on it if you want spikes. And if you're sitting and doing this with family members, have a conversation with each other. How are you guys feeling about the colors? How are you feeling about the drawings? Are you getting too hard on yourself? Or you're really digging deep and getting quiet and in the moment with the colors and shapes? So I'm just gonna do some sunshines, just some circles. And sometimes just going in a circle, right when we're doodling, it kind of releases, kind of lets us just let go. So I got two different signs here. I got some with spikes and I got just a circle. It doesn't need to be pretty, guys. It's just about releasing yourself. And it's about taking time with family. Like, this is for all ages, right? You all can grab some markers, some crayons, do some doodling. We all do it all together. And that's what I'm all about, is doing things together. So I'm just doodling here. I'm just popping in and checking on comments and all of that good stuff. So I want to thank everybody for all of that good stuff. Okay. So we got some yellow, we got some green, we got some blue. So what color do you think I'm going to go with next? Does anybody want to take a guess? Oh, got a couple red, orange. Let's see, what color do I have here that I can go with? Oh, we have one purple. So we have somebody guessing purple. I'm not really a big purple fan, but let's see what we got here. Let's go with a red. Let's do red. And for red, we're going to do some hearts. We're just going to make different size hearts. And doesn't need to be perfect, guys. You do big heart, small heart. Put all the hearts in the heart. And again, when you're writing and drawing hearts, what emotion comes to you? Is it anger? Is it passion? Is it love? See, that's all we're doing. We're just doodling. We're just having some fun, guys. Life gets so heavy sometimes that we just need to doodle all those emotions away. I'm going to color a couple of these hearts and give them some life. Because sometimes our hearts need life, right? They need some. There we go. We're going to color this one in. And if you want to draw a broken heart, because that's the feeling that when you see a heart, it means broken heart, because everyone's going through something different, right? Draw a broken heart if you need to. And just scribble. You'll hear me scribbling on my paper here, just to let you know that Miss Liz is actually doing it. We're just scribbling. Oh, we do have purple on here. Oh, and we have one orange. Somebody would like an orange. Let's go with purple next, guys. So we're going to do purple. So I got purple. We're going to do purple. And when you're doing purple, I want you to do squares. Put yourself in a box. I don't like a box, but we're going to put ourselves in a box for a reason, because we're going to break that box. And the purple represents our dreams. How many times have we been put into a box and we feel our emotions get all scared and full of fear and all that good stuff? So we're just going to scribble. I'm making a box. And I don't like boxes. If anybody knows Miss Liz does not like boxes. I like to think outside of the box. I like to do outside of the box. Think outside of the box. So when I see a box, it gives me frustration. It makes me feel my emotions get tense and tight. We're going to bring that over here. There. And we're going to get something over here. Oh, well, look at that. That's just really not working, is it? There we go. So you can see a little bit of what each color represents for Miss Liz. So yours will be different. It could be the same as Miss Liz. It could mean the same as is what I'm putting. Don't feel like you have to put what Miss Liz is doing. Just be your. Now, when we're done the blue, red, yellow, green, and purple, what we're going to do is we're going to do some rainbows. And the reason we're going to do some rainbows is because I want to unite people. I want to bring people together. And that's what the rainbow represents, is unity. And I keep opening the wrong side of these markers and I get the small tips. And for anybody that's tuning in and watching the live, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed to Miss Liz's YouTube channel yet, subscribe to it. Check out Miss Liz's website, all that good stuff. If you want to know more about Miss Liz, check that out. If you'd like my books, check those out as well. Bring you a little bit of everything at my table. Bring you some art, some tea, not the beverage. We drink the beverage, but we don't serve the beverage in this house. And we're just going to add some color here. Do some rainbows. And for all the little ones out there, I want to see your pretty rainbows. Make some pretty, beautiful rainbows. And I'm going to jump in and check the comments and see who's tuning in and all of that good stuff and give you guys some more special shout outs. I'm going to just take a sip of Tito. So, and if anybody would like to share how they're feeling while they're doing this, you're more than welcome to as well. Send Miss Liz a DM. Put it in the comment section. We're going to do all of that good stuff. We're going to jump over here and we're just going to see who's popping on over in this section. There we go. And we got a rainbow. So we're just drawing a rainbow. It doesn't really look like rainbow. It looks kind of like a little mountain, but we'll make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Just going to jump around. And if anybody has any suggestions for us to doodle, put it in the comments. We'll do that as well. Oh. There we go. And I want to jump back over here. There we go. I'm just going to let you guys scribble for a bit. And we got some pictures coming in of some trees and some rainbows and all of that. And that's pretty cool. So, and if you don't want to doodle like on a piece of paper, you can doodle on a jar. You can doodle on a plate. Get really creative, right? Doodling doesn't have to be just on paper. So I'm just going to read a little bit to you guys on what some of the shapes represent. So shapes and meanings. Circles means comfort, filled with waves, lines for coziness. Triangles equals tension or focus, sharp overlapping edges. Stars, which we didn't do stars, we did suns, but if you do a star, it's hope or ambition. Squares, stability or routine. So now I want you to take two colors and I want you to do a tic-tac-toe kind of thing. So we're going to take purple and yellow. Those are the two colors that I grabbed. And we're going to just do a tic-tac-toe. And if you're sitting with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, just play tic-tac-toe. Give your partner a color. I'm by myself, so I'm going to play tic-tac-toe by myself. And let's see if I can get it. So we're going to put an X in yellow. Then we're going to go circle for O. And then we're going to do an X here. We're playing some mind games with myself over here. No, we want to take that guy out. We're going to take this guy out. And we're going to. And if you enjoy doodling, well, purple won that one. I'm not lying, guys. There it is. The proof is there. So my purple personality won over the yellow. There we go. Now, Miss Liz got paperwork all the time. Anybody knows that watch past tea times, they all know that Miss Liz has a bunch of paperwork and paper all over the place. Okay, we've done the tic-tac-toe. So anybody win the tic-tac-toe? Anybody do it with their couples, their spouses, their sisters, brothers? Kind of curious who won the tic-tac-toe. And then we're gonna do some. We did the boxes already. We're gonna do some clouds. Somebody already told me they did a cloud. Somebody's already doing clouds. So oh, we did clouds instead of sunshines. There we go. We got some pictures coming in, and I can see that we got some incredible doodling going on here. You know, we're just gonna have some fun together. And Miss Liz is popping in just to say hi. So everyone knows that I'm okay. Well, I'm not okay, but I'm getting better. That was one thing I said last month when I popped in. I don't want to use the word okay anymore. I think it's over. I'll say we're okay when we're not okay. So now we're bring some black in. I don't have a black marker. Do I have a black marker? Yes, I do. I'm going to bring black. And we're going to make some shadows. Anybody know how to do a shadow? Let's see if we can figure out this. We can do some shadows. I guess we'll draw a little stick man first, and then we'll do a shadow in behind him. There we go. And there we go. We got a shadow. Just scribble. Just let it out. And again, when you're scribbling, just let your emotions out. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you think this whole exercise is silly, it's silly. Let's have some fun. If you think it's different, put that in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think. If it's different, if it's crazy, if you're like, where is she going with this? Let's do all that good stuff. And we're going to give that permission. You didn't want to give me permission. There we go. Anybody want to draw some lollipops? What color lollipops could we put? Well, there's the orange. We could get the orange in there. Do some orange lollipops. Again, we want to put what we're feeling, what our emotions are, because we don't talk about emotions. Talk about feelings, but we don't talk about emotions. And emotions are connected with thoughts, right? So maybe our thoughts right now is, oh my goodness, what are you doing, Miss Liz? Why are you wasting your time doodling? Well, I'm wasting my time, but I'm having fun. That's all that matters. I'm going to do some lollipops. I don't know if they really look like lollipops, but you know what? They're my lollipops, so it doesn't matter. Kind of look like little stick men. And we're just going to get the lollipops up there. And as you can see, my page is getting full. But there's always the other side, right? With markers, not so much because it goes through. These are actually cool markers. I got these markers for my granddaughter, Lacey, and I'm using them tonight. So grandma's using your markers, dear. I don't know what color this is. I'm going to say it's a purple. Let's go with purple again. What do I got on this thing? Oh, we're going to do some spirals. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Got some spirals going on. That actually was fun. Let's do that again. There we go. See? Just do some spirals. Have some fun. I still got a little bit of room. I'm going to do another little small spiral over here. There we go. I still got room on this paper. Now I want to do dots. What color dots am I going to do? What color we got here? Oh, we got a gold marker here. So let's do some gold dots. And just put some dots all over your page. And then if you want, you can join the dots. See if you come up with something. I'm just going to dot. Making dots makes me calm. Until I get crazy, and then it drives me. And my anxiety goes up when I get too crazy. Just little dots. Not sure if you can see those. Not really, eh? Marker's not dark enough. Let's scribble those dots in there a little darker. We're just going to scribble dots. There we go. There's the dots. We got the dots going. They're bigger now. And don't forget to put the words. If a word comes to mind for you, how it makes you feel, the emotion behind the dot. For me, dots bring emotion. Trying. Getting deeper. Scribble, scribble. Oh, we have a couple comments here coming in my DM. No, I just wanted to pop in and say hi, and I wanted to do something different. So there's no guests. I'm sorry. Just me. Just Mrs. all by herself with the virtual world. What are we doing next month? You'll have to keep following to find out what we're doing next month. January was an emotional month for Miss Liz. Pop in January tea time. You'll see that I was very emotional, and that was self-investment. And that's something I'm working on throughout this year, is investing in myself and doing different. And nobody else is out there doing doodling and talking to themselves in a tea room. I am. Um, um, where? What? For the podcast, you can only watch the reruns of the podcast. The podcast is permanently closed for tea time. As of now, it may open in the future, but as of now, it is closed permanently. But you can watch over 400 different interviews on the YouTube channel from season 1 to season 5. And there's over 175 different topics, over 72 different countries. And you can check that out. And if you watch a tea time and you want to ask the questions, you're more than welcome to ask questions, and I can get those over to the guest and connect you. And if you're looking for guests for your podcast, and if one of my guests that I had on Tea Time resonates with you, I can connect you as well with that. So thanks for that question. Well, that's nice to know. So we have somebody joining in from Pakistan, it says here. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. So as you can see, Miss Liz is just doodling more on the circles. We're just getting some more of the dots out there. We're just going to keep connecting the dots, getting it out there. So there's more dots. There's an XO. So my O's won over the X's. So my purple personality, we all have different personalities inside of us, and the purple overtook the yellow. So zero circles won over X's. I don't know. The dots are making me feel funny. That's the emotion that's coming to me, is I'm feeling funny. So we're just gonna keep doodling, and then I'm gonna let you guys know that in March, check out the affirmations that Miss Liz is putting up as well. You can do some exercises. I've been every day for the year of 2025, I'll be doing affirmations, and I do self exercises. So the exercises, you have to do them. I can't do them for you. You have to do them if you choose to. Nothing is forced. So I want to talk about doodling on jars. So if you got like a mason jar or something, you can doodle on that as well. Um, you can doodle on little pieces of paper and then glue those little doodle pieces of paper onto a jar as well. Create doodle tags, little tea tags. Get creative and dig deep. This is just doodling on her other paper now. That's what I do, is I get squirreled. I go from one squirrel to the next squirrel. So, and if you'd like to do some other incredible things besides doodling on paper, you could do a doodle treasure hunt. For anybody that's listening and likes to do activities with their children or family, you can do a doodle treasure hunt. Hide doodle prompts around the shop or home, small cards with an emotion and color. Example, a green is hope, draw a vine. Tie it to a session like the Tinkle We Doodle, where your muse about trivial doodle. Sketch vines when you're rebuilding something and link it to a green pen or plant theme coaster. Uh, Things you can do is colors and shapes and meanings. Orange circles means warmth, round sunny blobs, black triangles, strength, block, bold stacked peaks, pink dots, affection, tiny clusters, specks, gray waves, uncertainty, faint, uneven ripples, gold stars equals pride, sharp, glowing points. Experience. Shoppers find a card, doodle on it, and trade it at a checkout for 10% off of a related item. Example, our cards discounts a shiny keychain. Keep them exploring and buying. So you can do like a treasure hunt in your home. So if you have like little trinkets, you can go to the dollar store and you can buy like 10 little gifts for $10 and hide them and make it like a treasure hunt, like a little scavenger hunt, and stuff like that as well. If you'd like to start an art class, just doodle. Like, you're more than welcome to. You're free to do whatever you'd like to do. There's no conditions on Tea Time with Miss Liz. Um, so what I would like is for anybody that feels comfortable sending their pictures in with a screenshot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put your name into a draw, and you'll have a chance. I'm going to pick one name. Um, it's going to be next week. Next week sometime I'm going to pull the name out, and that person will win a book, Miss Liz's Tea Books, signed, sealed, and delivered if you're in Cornwall. And if you're not in Cornwall and you're watching from another country, all you need to do is send me your screenshot image of your doodle, and I'll put your name in. And if you win, send me your mailing address as well, and I'll get that out to you. So a little bit more about where Miss Liz is going this year is I'm taking a lot of time for self-care. So you'll see a lot of home projects being done. Uh, I just, I'm still in the process of working on a dream await room uh, for me and my grandkids, and that just for them to enjoy when they come over. They can go in there and read, write, sleep, all that good stuff. So I want to ask everyone out there who has tuned into Tea Time and who has watched Tea Time over the years, what did you get from it? What did you enjoy? Let me know if there was a topic that really stood out to you, if you'd like to see that again. There are different ways that Miss Liz is going to be bringing topics to the table. That's all I can say. You'll have to just stay tuned. There's lots of things coming. But I just really wanted to pop in every month on the last day and just say, hey, I made it through another month. I made it through February. Um, and February was a hard month as well, but I got through it. And March is coming and spring is coming, and hopefully we'll get rid of some of this snow and some flowers will start to bloom and all that good stuff. And we can see where March takes us. Um, for March's event, I'll have that posted the week before the last day of March. I'll post all of my events the last week before, so you have a week to check out all the events that are going to be happening. And we just want to take you down a path, take you down some rabbit holes, and see where it goes. I'm also going to be doing some different videos, reruns of some of the past guests, so I'll be putting them in categories. So all of my guests that came on for mental illness, they'll be in a category, they'll be in a playlist. Anybody that has an organization or foundation or orphanage or stuff like that, those will be in a different playlist. Grief will be in a playlist. Um, Abuse will be in a playlist. There's so many different topics. Empowerment will be in another play. I'm going to be creating a bunch of different playlists on the YouTube channel, so you can check those out. So if that's what you're drawn to, personal stories and stuff like that, that'll be in there. Children's books, I'm going to put that in a different playlist, so you can check out all the incredible children's books if you're into buying children's books. Support the children's authors that were on Tea Time. I've had author and horror. I've had science fiction, fantasy, children's books, adults books, youth books, educational books. So there's something for everybody out there. Um, well, look at these pictures. These are pretty cool. Kind of look like a layer where I'm all over the place. So some people are sending in and they're like in layers, and other people are all over the place like Miss Liz. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little mini video of all the doodles. And if you're watching a replay of the Doodle Your Emotions with Miss Liz, you can send me those pictures in whenever you get a chance. Oh, look at that. We got some really incredible, cool ones here. Wow, look at those butterflies. Look at we didn't even draw butterflies, but somebody went and doodled butterflies. See, you don't have to do what Miss Liz is telling you to do. If you want to doodle a butterfly, doodle a butterfly. If you want to doodle a house, doodle a house. Kitty cats, rabbits, Mickey Mouse, whatever you feel comfortable doodling, just doodle it and let yourself feel it when you're doodling. So when you're putting the pen to the paper and the colors, just kind of sit and think how you're feeling, what emotions are coming. Are you getting tense? Are you getting frustrated? Are you getting light, getting joyful, excited, proud? These are all things that we want to know, right? Because when we're drawing, we're creating and we're releasing. Well, look at that. We got a tic-tac-toe here. We got some good shadow people going on here. That's cool. Oh, we have somebody from India. Thank you for joining in. And that's the way it works, right? We just come on, we live stream, and we see what doors we can open. Oh, well, look at these scribbles. We got some scribbling going on. Now she's really just expressing herself, right? She's just releasing herself out there. Oh, boy. I like it. Again, doodle what you feel like doodling. I just gave you a couple of examples and took you on a journey. So if you want to take a red and you want to draw a red house, go ahead and draw a red house. If you'd like to draw a yellow mushroom, draw a mushroom. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. Doodling is self-expression. So express yourselves. Just release yourselves. I just gave you some pointers on what my little pieces of paper over here tell me to do. So for me, it's the swirls. The swirls were the ones that released a lot of frustration. When I'm frustrated, I just like to swirl it away. Just take it away. And you can hear Miss Liz scribbling again. I'm just doodling away. And I'm going to draw a little Mickey Mouse just because I said Mickey Mouse. I feel like a Mickey Mouse wants to be. Well, that looks like a mouse, but you know where we're going with that. Oh, give him a high five. There we go. Give him some fingers. Just going to doodle a little mouse. Whatever you feel like doing. Just go with the flow. Well, that doesn't look like a mouse anymore. Well, I don't know what that looks like, but we're just going to have some fun now. So if anybody wants to guess what that looks like, it's no longer a mouse. Looks like a little person. Maybe he's saying hi. He's smiling at you. We're just doodling away, guys. And we are here for 1 hour. It's part of my therapy. Check in for 1 hour every month. Even if no one watches, we have to still continue to just show up. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We have a couple different countries here. We have some drawing coming in. We have some videos coming in. We have some fun stuff coming. There we go. We're just going to doodle. And anybody that's new to Miss Liz's YouTube channel, Miss Liz is just doing what she does best, different. And again, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys all subscribing. Anybody that's following me on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, I appreciate all you guys as well. There we go. And who can't say that they didn't scribble for an hour, doodle for an hour, and it didn't change, didn't take anything away. We're just scribbling on paper for an hour. But how many of us have really taken time to just doodle away, doodle our lives away? Like maybe Miss Liz needs to create a doodle song. Get my son to write me a doodle song. And the song that you heard at the beginning of the show, my son wrote that song for me. Well, we're just going to make him look like a porcupine now. And he's got some winky wonky legs here. I don't know what he's doing this one, but he's He's getting there. Oh, and we got something coming out here. I don't even know what he is anymore. Oh, he's got some hair blowing. Oh, that's what it is. We're blowing hair. We're just scribbling. That's all we're doing. We're just scribbling. I don't know what my guy's turned out to be. I think his hair is blowing in the wind. I'm not sure. Letting the little girl in me just take over now. Release those emotions with his strokes. Well, he's just got lots of hair now. Oh, and this marker actually glows. It's a shiny marker. All these markers in my house, I don't even know what they do. I'm going to draw me just a big tree. I just feel like drawing a tree. And there we go. We're going wiggles again. We're just wiggling. I'm going to make a tree. I just feel like I have to fill this space up. Put some bark on there. There we go. Okay, we just grabbed a tree. Made a tree. And again, if you want to check out Affirmations, check out Miss Liz's Facebook page, LinkedIn page, Instagram, TikTok. I'm just going doodle crazy on my tree right now. You can hear me scribble. Scribble, doodle. There we go. We're just making a bigger tree. It looks like Superman fell out, or a parachute guy fell out of the tree there with my shadow. I'm just going to check some more of these comments over here. It's the simple things that make us understand ourselves. Doodling is underrated. We really got to doodle more. Get everybody a crayon, a piece of paper, and just doodle. When you go to school, that's all they do is they just tell you to doodle. They tell you to draw. My tree just feels like it needs energy. I think my green is starting to get angry. The emotions of tightness. There we go. That tree's gonna get enough there. He's getting too tight now. Now, if you want and you felt a lot of different emotions, what you can do is you can take a journal and just write how you felt during the whole experience and how it felt to just take time for yourself. Make time for yourself. You know, we got to pause in life, slow down in life. Take a sip of tea. That's the tea that Miss Liz serves here. Just tea. But again, you can have tea, you can have coffee, juice, water, glass of wine. And we're just going to have some fun with doodling, scribbling. We got some hearts in that. I think I'm going to color my hearts in some more. Give them some more shade. I got a purple. Let's do some purple inside the red hearts. just because we can. We can do whatever we want to do. No limitations. Why does a heart have to be red? Let's put it purple. And we're just doodling over the red hearts. And we're making purple hearts. We're just scribbling. So again, if anybody would like to send their images in, send them through DMs and take a screenshot. And I'll put your name into a draw and you'll have a chance to win a set of Miss Liz's tea books. And I'll do that draw probably Thursday next week, Thursday or Friday. We'll see how my week goes. I take it one day at a time now. Some days are harder than others. Other days are lighter. And other days I just don't want to do other days. Those are just the way I feel. There we go. We got some purple hearts going on now. Well, it looks kind of blue, but now we got purple and red. And I got a little corner here in my section, and I'm just wondering, what could I draw in the corner? Give me an image I could draw. And give me a color you would like me to draw it in. I'm going to doodle it. Anybody got any suggestions? Maybe I should draw a little teacup or something, since we are in tea time, right? Hi, Bruce. I appreciate seeing you in the studio. Miss you too. And then we got my son in here. Where's my son? My son's over here. Then we got Miss Liz over here on Twitch channel. My little robot. Then we got an organization that is a big supporter of Miss Liz as well, joining in. We have some comments coming into the DMs from different countries. We have Pakistan, India, and Australia that has joined so far that I've seen. So thank you guys all for that. We got some pictures coming in. We got all of that cool stuff coming. And that's all what it's about. It's just Miss Liz just popping in. As I says, pop in tea time with Miss Liz. So, and again, if you'd like to know more about Miss Liz, go check out my website, Miss Liz, at www.misslizsteatime.com. No S. If you're checking out the YouTube channel or you're watching on the YouTube channel, it's Miss Liz's Tea Times with an S. If you're looking for Miss Liz on any of the other platforms, it's Miss Liz's Tea Time, no S. So watch for the S or not the S. Because there's some places Miss Liz puts the S and some places I don't, because I like to see if people pay attention. Oh, my granddaughter says to put a flower. Let me see. Let Grandma put a flower for you. I'm going to do pink. We don't have pink. I got pink. I'm going to do a pink flower. Let's do pink. We're going to do pink. I got to do a nice flower because she's a drawer. She's a creative one in the family. So let me see if I can do a nice flower for her. Oh, here we go with the bubble flowers again. Grandma's doing a flower. And I'll put some lines in it. She's going to teach me how to draw good. There we go. And maybe we'll do another one. Do a couple flowers. There we go. And we use the paper up. That's the way it's done. Oh, well, let's color that little guy in there. There we go. Got some flowers there. Right there in the corner. We're going to just take that out. And we're going to say thank you to everybody on Tea Time. It was a pleasure having you guys all here for 1 hour. If you joined, if you left a comment, if you sent your pictures already in, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I will see everybody same time, same place, the last day of every month this year. So check out for March. Miss Liz will be here and I'll have a different event for you. And it's for whoever wants to come. If it's not your cup of tea, I'm not going to be offended if you don't tune in. So again, thank you guys for all your love and support, and I will see you the end of March, and we're going to close it up with Miss Liz's video again. Again, thank you to my son for creating this amazing song for his mommy, and you'll get to see all the incredible people that Miss Liz has got to work with over the years, and who you can check out and see what they have to offer as well. So let me get that over here. We just want to get this. So thank you again, and I will see everybody next month, same time, same place, and we'll do this all over again.
I want to share a moment, just a second if you will, maybe even a cup of thrill. We can share this performance. Pour a cup, never shut up. T is for tragedy, and being together. E is for everyone and their equality. A is for being asinine and sometimes up. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and light, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. Pour a cup, never shut up. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. I wanna share a moment, just a second if you will, maybe even a cup of thrill. Share this performance. It's tea time, come sit with me. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment we can be feeling fine. I wanna share a moment, just a second if you will, maybe even a cup of thrill. We can share this performance. It's tea time, come sit with me. Come over here, have a moment with me. My name is Miss Lizzie. I don't ever smoke the busy, but we can always share some ditsies. It's just a cup in time. I like tequila and lime, like all of us. Not every moment